What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and the meltdown continues. Now it's a bunch of woke idiots from Arizona State University and other universities that want Kyle banned from being able to go to college. They want him banned from being on campus. And, I would generally, I think the general consensus of people not in the know is that college kids are supposed to be smart. They're supposed to be, a cut above. I mean, we know better than that, but, that's the implication. You give your state-run for-profit university, 10 years of your life in repayments, and you're supposed to come out more intelligent. And so there's been numerous petitions to keep this evil man off their campus. Except there's only one thing they got wrong. He attends the school digitally. He doesn't even appear on campus. And the rest of this hilarity is even better. And I'll get right to that after a quick word from this video's sponsor, Established Titles. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Established Titles. Now, this may be the most interesting sponsorship I've had yet. Established Titles is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lords and ladies. The Established Title Pack gives you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land on a private estate in Scotland and an official certificate with a crest. It looks absolutely sick. Lord Jeremy from The Quartering, my official proclamation. Also, remember that they have a charity partner, Trees for the Future, and One Tree Planted. They plant a tree for every single order, which is absolutely awesome. So you can get this sweet gift for someone or yourself. You can get a certificate proving your title, as well as a unique plot number with which you can see the exact location of your land. Established Titles might be one of the best last-minute gifts ever. You could get even a couple pack for you and your partner, where you get adjoining plots of land. Getting this certificate also helps you officially change your name to Lord or Lady and get it on a credit card or some other, whatever else you want, apparently. For those with Scottish heritage, it's also a great way to connect with family. Established Titles is having a great limited time sale, so go to establishedtitles.com/thequartering to save 10% off today. And remember to use the discount code TheQuartering, or just click the link below. That's establishedtitles.com/thequartering. Hey, need a last minute Christmas gift for somebody who has everything or just likes unique gifts? They've got you covered, and you'll get it in time for Christmas. Now, I noticed Arizona State University was trending on Twitter this morning, and I wondered if it was an update on those 2 students. If you remember, I'm pretty sure that was also at Arizona State, where the 2 students sat in a two wrong-colored students sat in a quote-unquote multicultural center that was, by the way, completely empty and had plenty of space for anybody who wanted to go in there. And then this woman tried to yell at him and get him out of there. It was hilarious. But no, it turns out that university students are trying to get Kyle banned from campus. A campus he doesn't even attend. You could see this ASU, Mekendo ASU, I don't know what this is. The killer off campus rally and protest to get this M-word guy, Kyle, off our campus. December 1st, 3:30 p.m., Nelson Fine Arts Center, ASU Tempe. I can't wait to see the tens of students that arrived for this. And now, of course, they have a list of demands. The media is absolutely dunking on these clowns too, but their list of demands: 1, withdraw Kyle Rittenhouse from ASU. 2, release a statement against the supremacy and the R-word Kyle Rittenhouse. By the way, exactly what did Kyle defending himself against 3 white people have to do with race? I still will never know. Reaffirm support for the Multicultural Center on campus as a space safe from white supremacy. Yeah, all those kids who get their own, get to make these kind of demands and get multi-million-dollar buildings established to themselves on a college campus sure are suffering under that supremacy. Redirect funding from ASU Police Department to support the Multicultural Center, an establishment of a care center on campus. Again, these are rich college kids who don't have any real world problems, never have, and will likely in the future, because if you've reached this point, right, you're in your 20s now, you should really know better. You should have some clue, some inkling to want to think for yourself. They continue. Even with a not guilty verdict from a flawed justice in quotation system, Kyle is still guilty to his victims. No, these are people that were trying to end him. And the families of those. Oh, how about all the families of the young kids that JoJo spent time with? I suppose you're not worried about them because these weirdos seem to support those kind of people. Join us to demand from ASU that these demands may be met from this bloodthirsty man. ASU students call for Kyle to be thrown out of university, ... that he attends online. I didn't realize Kyle was in college. Actually, I didn't either. Some other people did, though, and they aren't happy about it. Students at Arizona State University are not calling for Kyle to be withdrawn from school. In addition to a handful of other demands, they believe will allow the institution to atone for even allowing Kyle to attend in the first place. In addition to kicking Kyle to the curb, the students demand the school release a statement condemning him, even though the case had nothing to do with race, and no evidence was ever brought to bear demonstrating Kyle had any problems with other people of other races. They want the school to reaffirm. This is like your classic, I reject your reality and insert my own moment. It's so bizarre to me that these people even can walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. They want the school to reaffirm its support for the Multicultural Center, defund the campus PD, and pledge it to the center. Again, even though this has nothing to do with Kyle or the case, these ignorant, petulant, whiny children just seem to be mouthing the same rot talking points and platitudes their masters find acceptable. The students claim that regardless of the verdict, Kyle is evil. Well, I hope none of these imbeciles are pre-law, because that's not how any of this works. But then one expects nothing less from cognitively handicapped college kids these days. By the way, this is via Loudon Crowder, Joseph Gunderson. I'm not a fan of universities, and I don't think Kyle needs to attend one for any real reason. He'll certainly be a wealthy young man after the media pays out for slandering him for over a year, but I'm torn. Should the university cave and give Kyle the boot, attending themselves to a list of organizations for Kyle to crush in justified lawsuit crusades? Or should they just do the right thing and tell the idiots to shut up and get back to studying for their final exams? Oh no. I think the big picture here is you would want ASU to bend the knee. Now, I think in terms of serving as a martyr, so to speak, Kyle's done enough. So I'd really like for him just to get on with his life. But the fact of the matter is this guy is going to be wealthy in a year, almost certainly. And if he can take it to Arizona State University, who even has a multicultural center in the first place, by the way, that whole idea is insane. It's just more of the same, separate but equal we're seeing on college campuses. What do you think it's like having a building that is essentially called, non-whites. What do you think that does to relations between these people on campus? This via Postmillennial. Political student organization, Mecca Day ASU, posted a list of demands to their Instagram Friday, calling for the campus leadership to withdraw Kyle from the university, to issue a statement against supremacy, and to defund the campus police in order to redirect funding. It's like, do these people have no idea how anything in reality works? According to Carl Stack, a Substack by economist Chris Burnett, ASU is a public university. Therefore, they do not have grounds to expel a student for demands like this, considering how Kyle was found not guilty on all charges. ASU admins have already said that even if Kyle had gone to prison, he could still continue his studies online from there. He wrote, Kyle is currently an online student, not one who attends university in person. The Multicultural Center in question that the organization wants to fund with ASU Police Department money is the same one that came in a spotlight back in September when a video showed two black students demanding two white students leave the space due to the fact that, well, they were white. You're making the space uncomfortable. You're white! Do you not understand what multicultural space is? It means you're not being centered, one of the two advocates said at the time. One of the two individuals filming, revealed by Brunette, was to be a Ford Foundation fellow, which of course is a whole nother story. These lunatics want essentially Kyle to represent everything that has ever been, that they think is wrong with this world or this country. Not that, there aren't problems out there, but Kyle was never a good surrogate for that. The people involved in all this were all white. Kyle was clearly then and now proven to be defending himself. So at what point would this fit into any of your social justice bologna sausage? They're just trying to piggyback onto a worthy cause. Why don't they bring up the Maxwell? Why don't they get on that case and see what they can get for social justice dollars? Or would that be too inconvenient for them? I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.